Welcome everyone to this week's episode of Preloved Chica. It is right at the very end of September, the end of hashtag Secondhand September, and I've had a wonderful month. It's given me an excuse to go out buying pre-loved clothes and putting a video together to share with you some of the purchases that I've made this month. There's quite a lot of them. I'm going to go through quite quickly and explain what I've bought and why I bought these things. So first of all, there's a beautiful pair of Phase 8, sort of linen, I want to say, navy blue trousers. They're quite high-waisted. I really liked these. I got them from the charity shop, and basically I was just coming back from some training I was doing, and on the route back from Norwich to Ipswich, I just popped in and had to buy these. Another pair of trousers that I've been wearing. I've taken the label off so I can't show those. They're in the wash right now because I've been wearing them so much. So they're great. There's a navy blue theme going on here. I haven't really ever had that much in the way of navy blue. And this is my second one. I need to turn this round the right way. It's inside out. But basically this is a beautiful navy blue patterned dress, which is really smart. And I am going to wear that to work. It's got kind of like an extra bit on the bottom, see that? And this make is W, it says W. I had to look it up, and then deep inside, there's a label that says British Home Stores. Well, we haven't got any British Home Stores now. There's certainly none in Ipswich. I think they've all closed, haven't they? So this is classic. And you know what? I bought this at the Mind Return to Work pop-up shop, and it came with a jacket. It didn't actually come with a jacket, but I was helping Dawn to style the clothes to make them more attractive to people so they could buy a full outfit, helping people to return to work. And this was together the blue jacket and the blue dress. I think you'll agree, I'm going to have to model this, I think you'll agree that that's pretty nice. Pretty lovely together. Now, the only thing, maybe this is the reason why somebody kind of handed it in. It's a Next jacket, really soft material, and it's got plenty of buttons. All the buttons are there on the one sleeve, but on the other sleeve, there's a button missing. But I thought, hey, do you know what? I might switch the buttons around, maybe buy a shiny button, a different colour button, a silver or a gold button, and just make it a little bit unique, make it a bit quirky. So that's what I intend to do with that. And I have checked, sometimes you've got an extra button. There isn't an extra button, so that's what I'm going to have to do with this jacket. So that was from the Mind, not Mind. I tell a lie. Yes, it was. It was the Mind pop-up shop. And these are all bought in September, so I have been quite busy. I'm kind of preparing for the autumn, for the winter. And this is one beautiful gilet, duck-filled gilet, purchased from St. Elizabeth Hospice. It says coercion. I love the sort of dark green nature of this. It's really lightweight. Actually, it goes with what I've got on today. Let me just slip it on. Look at that. Goes quite nicely, doesn't it? Yeah. What I'm wearing today, by the way, I didn't purchase it in September. I actually got this when I was in Georgia, in Batumi. It's a desigual dress. And I'm going to have a little sidetrack on this, but it's so gorgeous. It's got lots of patchwork sewn onto it. And at the very back, you can see the desigual label. And on the one side, one sleeve is like paisley, and the other is a different pattern altogether. And there are zebras, green zebras on it. It is just heavenly. So anyway, little sidetrack there. So what else am I showing you that's wintry? Look at this, $4.99 from the Heart Foundation. And it's really for sport. It's for those days when I go out running. It's got a little pocket on the sleeve to put your keys in. Not big enough for a phone, but your keys. And it's extremely soft, beautiful, bright colour. And I've already got a purple top, but it's kind of, I got a bit tired of it, so I'm going to swap it around. I'll put mine in the charity pile, and this will go on the shelf in my wardrobe. So love the little green detail. Green and purple, great combination, wouldn't you say? So this next top, perfect over jeans. It's got a little bling in it. A feathery bling, hasn't it? Across the top, it's got feathers. Little blingy feathers. I think it's feathers, or a feathery type pattern, I should say. Feathery type pattern. It's quite nice and long. There we go. About 3/4 sleeves. Very soft. Again, this was from St Elizabeth Hospice. £3. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Getting closer to the end. Oh, I don't know if I am getting closer to the end. I did go a bit crazy this month. Did go a bit crazy. Let me show you a little bit of jewellery. Well, first of all, this necklace I'm wearing, I only got yesterday at the warehouse, St Elizabeth Hospice warehouse. So different, isn't it? It kind of like hangs over this dress perfectly, outlines the shape of this desigual dress. The only thing that's a bit unusual about it, look, it's got this long dangly bit at the back. I'm not quite sure what to do about that. Very long dangly bit. So at the moment I'm just dangling it at the back. Who knows? And then I love the heart shape. Really love the heart shape. And consequently, I had to pick this up from the Mind pop-up shop. It was one of Dawn's. She donated it. So it's a nice, beautiful, shiny silver heart. There we are. And this one is not a heart, not heart-shaped, shell-shaped. Look at that. That's so beautiful. I think it's a real shell, you know? Real shell just put onto a necklace. So anyway, that may not be a keeper. I've got some plans ahead of me, which I'll tell you more in another video, but those plans might involve items like this. Watch this space. All right, so the next thing, shoes. I bought, oh, I'm only going to be able to show you one because the other one's fallen out of the camera. So these, look at these, Russell and Bromley. They were a little bit expensive, but they are so comfortable. A little bit of a larger size. I'm going to have to get some inserts, and I will do that. But the heel is perfect. If I don't normally go for heels, but I'm thinking if I need to create a little bit of an impression, a little bit of height, then these shoes are going to be the ones for me. And they hardly look like they've been worn. They seriously hardly look like they've been worn. But here's a tip given to me by my dear friend Sandra. She said to clean up secondhand shoes, use makeup wipes to just clean them up. The soles, the front of the shoe. So there we are. So those, and what colour are they? They're sort of like black, but they reflect the light. They've almost got like a snakeskin look about them. So there we are, a pair of shoes. And in preparation for the winter, I have got enough boots, but I could not resist these. These were kindly donated to the British Heart Foundation, and they fit me perfectly. And I just thought, I just have to have them. I don't think they've ever been worn. But look at that pattern. Those flowers. Aren't they delightful? And they're fabric material, and they come up and over the knee. And you know, in a way, I'm looking forward to getting back into my leggings and tights so I can wear these. And they were, in fact, £19. All right, that's a lot of money, but it's for the Heart Foundation. You wouldn't be able to buy those new. Look at the sole. Yeah, you can see they haven't been worn, but kindly donated. Because maybe somebody Maybe somebody just outgrew them, or they just didn't fit, they weren't comfortable. You know, I think my legs are quite thin and they fit me perfectly, so maybe they were the wrong size for somebody. Anyway, they're beautiful. And then these two items, the last couple of items I'm going to share with you, a little bit creased. One thing I absolutely need to buy, haven't got one, is a steamer, but I could see the potential. The potential was there. And this is the potential of this beautiful, 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 beautiful blouse. Look at the lace, creased as can be. Are we bothered? No, I'll probably give it a little wash and an iron, but if I had a steamer, that would be so much better. Really like that. It's not a high-end make. Don't mind about labels. I don't go out searching for labels. £2. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Very, 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 very nice. Now, like I said, I'm keeping my eye out for a couple of things for a hot climate for November. I'm going on a little trip, tell you more later. So that's that. And then the next one, oh, it's just crazy. I've never, ever, 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 ever owned anything quite like this. You might not know what it is. Again, this has been donated with the label. It was £5. And what can I say about this? It's a skirt. So that's the waist. And basically it's got a little tiny mini skirt underneath a long floaty skirt and little slits at the side. So maybe the blouse and that will go together. And again, you can see, needs a steam. But again, something new that I'm going to experiment with. So those were my purchases for #Secondhand September. I know that I will carry on buying pre-loved secondhand things. If you want to come out shopping with me, get in touch. I'm on Airbnb, experiences, we can do that together. Or if you just want to share what you've bought, I'd love to hear from you. If you're an avid charity shopper, let's do a joint venture. Let's go out shopping together. So many options. But I want to say thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to say till next time as Preloved Chica saying bye for now. Preloved Chica, passion for fashion.